For those of us who wish to eventually make a living off of whatever it is we're passionate about, we aren't afforded the luxuries of running low on inspiration and ideas. Otherwise, we'll risk inconsistency. And inconsistency will only delay us in creating that life that revolves around our creativity. I'm meeting up with a few other creatives later this week, and I want to speak to them about what it is that inspires them. And when they're not feeling inspired, what are some of the things that they do to seek out inspiration?
One of the things that inspires my music is just being outside, whether it's traveling or whether it's walking in your own neighborhood, whether it's seeing a part of your own city that you've never seen before. All of that tying together, it's just fulfilling, you know. Anytime I'm feeling stuck, it instantly snaps me out of any writer's block I have.
I got into filmmaking around 2010, I believe, somewhere around there. Whenever Occupy Wall Street happened, when you first get that camera and you first get into it, it's like a whole new world, and you just kind of immerse yourself in it, and you want to learn as much as you can, and you're filming everything, and you're trying all this new stuff, and you're so bold and daring, and it just lends itself to you being inspired. Just holding the camera just makes you want to film things, because now there's this reality that you can create a narrative film, short story or whatever, and it's exciting. So I got a lot of inspiration from just literally holding the camera and wanting to create. Also, I live in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, and this is the home of Spike Lee, one of the most famous filmmakers in the world, right? And not because I live in Fort Greene that I want to be like Spike Lee, but you can't help but be inspired. The fact that it's kind of like a neighborhood pride thing. Like Spike Lee lives around the corner. Like his dad literally still lives around there. So, even that, like that sense of neighborhood pride, wanting to be the next big filmmaker out of Fort Greene, Brooklyn.
One of the things that inspires me to create is just to keep track of some of the ideas that I see. Like a lot of the time I'll be scrolling on Instagram, or it could be any type of media form. If I see something and I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool, I'll think about different ways that I could put my own spin on it. So then I'll just jot it down in like my little notes of ideas. And then whenever I do feel like I want to create, I'll just go into that and I'll start. I think something else that I like to do is just like certain challenges. Like I really struggle with consistency. So I like to like make a schedule and say like, put out this amount of content, within this week or this month, and that, or within that time frame. And that really helps me to like be inspired, and I'll come up with different things. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So the 3 tips that I got from these creatives were: go outside and experience new things, immerse yourself in whatever it is you're interested in, and pay attention to people who are doing things that are similar to you, because they will breed inspiration. So for Shanell's case, she watches other people on YouTube and other people on social media who do things similar to the things that she likes, and she figures out ways that she can put her own spin on it. Something that I do personally is I interact with other creative people. Just being around people who are operating in their element and enjoying what it is that they do inspires me to want to do things similar to what they're doing in my own field, right? I want to be someone who can inspire other people to do what they're doing with my own creativity. So I hang out with people who are just as creative as me or better, and I have conversations with them to breed my own thoughts and inspiration and ideas. If you like this video, feel free to hit the like button. While you're down there, I'd love it if you left a comment to let me know what it is that you do to remain inspired. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next video.